What brought you out to check out the premiere of this film?
Well, I mean, two things. One is that soil conservation, soil or repair. This is, if you have a vision for dealing with climate change, this is one of the most powerful ways to make a difference. But then number two, my girlfriend is a narrator.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now let me ask you this: in the world of politics, we talk about movies all day and night. Who is the greatest fictional politician, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, art is the stuff of life. It's the shakes the dust off your soul. And for my family, movies was it. My father will credits being in a segregated balcony as a little boy watching a movie about a place that looked like a different planet, except for it wasn't science fiction. It was a place called Manhattan. And it was about a salesman. And fast forward 30 years, he's a salesman in Manhattan. So it's amazing what movies can do in challenging us. So I think some of the early black presidents were really interesting. The fact that Morgan Freeman was the president during a type of crisis was one of my big, I'm a big fan of his presidency.
Let's not forget Tiny Zeus Lister in Fifth Element.
Yes.
There was
that's some good sci-fi trivia right there.
I know, but I'm such a Debo fan from the original Friday that anything Tiny does, I'm all in on.
I respect that. I respect that a lot.
All right, now, how do you actually, affect actual change when some of your opposition is science deniers?
I mean, that's the hard thing, but the great thing about America is the power of the people is greater than the people in power. And Republicans and Democrats agree, the majority of us understand that climate change is an urgent crisis, and a lot of times our politicians are out of step with the people, and that means that the people have a job to do. So I tell people all the time, if I'm your president, I'm going to ask more from you than any president in your lifetime's asked, not to pay more taxes or to deal with more embarrassment. I'm going to ask you to engage more, because all the big jumps our society has made have been because of the activism of folks. It wasn't a bunch of men in 1920 that got together on the Senate floor, yeah, it's time for women to have the right to vote. No, we did that because people demanded the change, and that's what we need right now to meet the urgencies of climate change.
All right, last thing for you. There have been a lot of biopics recently. Who's an unsung hero whose story you think should be told?
Oh, wow. I would love to see a Harriet Tubman movie. Yeah, I think it would be really powerful, the story of the Underground Railroad. She's just one of my greatest heroes. Her statue's been on my desk since the time I was mayor. She's like my icon of what greatness is in America.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for taking time out for us.